Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
How you doing? How you doing?
Don't be so loud. I'm just kidding.
Won't be loud.
Do it.
Loud and obnoxious.
I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm excellent.
Excellent.
Still working on putting that into existence.
Fabulous.
Fabuloso. Superb.
Superb. That's what you told me yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm excellent. You said, I'm superb.
Yeah. I have been holding on to it for a couple of days before I could use it to you. I'm just going to throw it out there. Superb. I don't know why. What are you looking at? You got a hangnail?
No, my brain automatically wants to rhyme something because, nickname or
Right, rhymer.
a rhyme. So,
Did
superb in the burb.
Did you write poetry when you were a kid? Were you good at poetry?
No, I'm autistic. I got a little autism. Nicked me.
Me too.
I think we all might.
Yeah.
Unless, somebody out there might just feel super normal.
Yeah.
I'm okay not being norms, though.
It's just reality now.
Mm-hmm. You got a hoot flash?
I do.
A hot one?
I do. And I think I've talked
Hot
about
off the
this
press?
before.
What?
But it's been really getting to me lately. Noise pollution.
Let's hear. It's been grinding your gears?
Grinding my gears. Noise pollution. So you know how they're... It's so stupid, but it's so real. You know how they're doing that parking lot over there on the corner?
Oh, goddamn noise pollution.
Yeah, you know.
The tears are Miss Sharon.
No, this is a total angry old lady. That truck that drives by.
Yeah, he's real loud.
He's so loud. I'm like, I think you need to take that in to get it looked at.
And they can't probably help it. It's
a truck. It's doing work.
Yes, just the way it's going, but
it really just gets to me.
Revving it up when we're needing it quiet and to focus.
Yeah, because I've been having a hard time focusing lately.
Mm-hmm.
And the past couple of days I've had anxiety that, I can't pinpoint, what's causing it. But, when you have anxiety and, other things make it even worse. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but that really does make it worse. And I'm like, why am I like this? Yesterday, I felt like I was going to jump out of my skin. And then that one car drove by that has that really loud muffler. And it almost sent me over the edge. And then I'm like, shut up, because you don't want to put, your anxiety on other people.
That's your ADHD, though, I think, because sounds have always bothered you. So then that sound does put you over the edge.
I just also don't understand, why do you need your car muffler to be so loud?
I don't know.
I immediately judge you for that.
What if their husband did it and they had to drive it around?
It was a dude
it's their
driving
only
it.
car. It was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Trey did it to his car. And, I love him, but I hate his noise.
Sound. Mm-hmm.
I always know when he gets to the house because he's quarter of a mile down the road and you can hear that coming.
So dumb.
But noise pollution.
It reminds me of light pollution.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah. But noise pollution reminds me of a woman I used to work with back in the day. Her father-in-law wrote an article into the paper.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
About noise pollution. Mm-hmm. And she was so embarrassed. She was like, are you kidding me? And she brings me the newspaper because it was back in the day before they had it online. Oh, God, that ages me. She brought it in and he wrote this whole letter to the editor about noise pollution and how he can't enjoy his walks because people's dogs are barking. And I think he even mentioned how loud the birds were chirping. So my car issue with noise is nothing in comparison to his noise pollution.
Agreed, because I'd be going on walks to listen to the birds. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, just kidding.
It was hilarious, though.
No, those trucks are super aggressive.
I'm just glad that they ain't gonna be there forever.
No, they won't be.
And that's what I kept telling myself yesterday. It's gonna be fine. You're being ridiculous. Take a deep breath. Why are you so worked up?
Maybe on those days you should go work from home. Then you wouldn't have to worry about that.
I know. I just wanted to be with my friends. I just wanted to
be real anxious next to your friends.
I just wanted to be a fucking mess and drag you into it with me. I don't want to suffer alone. I probably would have done better at home yesterday, but I don't know why I'm like this.
Well, I think there was a few things that contributed to it.
I know I get worked up about dumb shit. I'm aware.
It's okay. We all sometimes give too many fucks about things that we
Way
shouldn't
too
be
many
giving fucks about.
And the things I should give a couple of fucks about, they going to. You got a hot flash?
No, I can't think of one. I'm sure I do. I feel like I'm angry. But I don't.
No, you're really cheerful lately.
I'm really trying. I feel like I know a lot of people feel like the next 4 years is going to be doom and gloom. But I'm really trying not to even
feed into all of it.
Feed into it. And I just, even before all of it, I just felt like, you know, sometimes when you just have an intuition or you just have like a feeling, like I just feel like this year's going to be really good.
Yep.
It's going to be a fun year. Mm-hmm. Lots of good things are going to happen.
Yep.
I just feel like lighter.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be good.
It is. It's going to be a great year.
Trying to stay positivo.
I know.
But I do have one of our listeners, Betsy. She had a hot flash.
Let's hear it.
She had a hot flash.
A hot flash?
That she wanted to mention. And I think it's pretty good.
Let's hear it.
People parking in a no park zone.
It's so rude.
Like, not just pulling up and like, all of us in our little town know what one she's talking about. Like, immediately your mind goes to it. Albertsons.
Yep.
In front.
Very front of the store, where all those yellow striped lines are that say no parking.
Yeah. She said, and it's not just like they're pulling up to let somebody out because they are, you know, maybe need to be closer.
Right.
Not pulling up to let somebody come. They're going to come walk out and get in a car. The lady parked, got out, locked her vehicle, and went inside.
See.
How entitled do you got to be to park in a no parking zone, get out? That's a no fuck giving person right there.
Zero, because I absolutely give a lot of fucks about that.
Me too.
I sometimes go, Desiree, your name is Desiree. Your name is not Karen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. Knock on
It's like the carts.
Tap on her shoulder.
It's like the carts.
Ma'am. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm that way with
the
the
parking lot
too.
attendant.
I'm that way with carts too.
I'm going to be a parking lot attendant. Have you seen that? My ADD is showing, sorry. Have you seen that Cart Narcs account on Instagram? Mm-mm. So this dude makes, what are they? Magnets that magnetize to the cars. Mm-hmm. And it says Cart Narcs, and it says something about how you're a shitty person type thing. And like he will see people in parking lots put their carts like up on the sidewalk or in the just not where they go in the cart return, and he freaking goes after them and like confronts them, and he's like, ma'am, did you know that there is a cart corral 2 parking spaces over that way? Why are you leaving your cart there? Are you just lazy? I mean, and then as they're flipping him off and screaming at him and driving away, he throws these magnets and they stick to their cars. And he's been like beat up before.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that I would.
He's not even scared. Like he'll run in the video. Like, you'll see. He's got to wear a GoPro
them to see
or
me.
something.
Like
you
see me, I see you.
I see what you did there.
You see me taking this back? Mm-hmm. Cause you ain't. Here, let me grab that for you. But the fucking no part, like just entitlement.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like what makes you think that you're above the rules?
It might take you a minute longer to park in a parking spot and walk your fat ass back in. Not that this lady was fat. I don't know. No, I'm chubby too. That's why I said that. It's just a joke. Well, walk your dumb ass. How about a
dumbass?
Walk your dumb ass
I'd rather be a fat ass than a dumbass.
Me too.
I think that's totally fair though. And the entitlement for sure. For sure.
Fuckers and their entitlement. Just kidding. So, yeah, that was Betsy's, and I think that was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We had one more.
Oh, yeah, Brenda. So she does community canvas in our town, and they go through and they paint all these murals in like the alleyways and on some of the sides of the business buildings. Mountain Home's actually known as the mural capital of Idaho.
That's called community canvas.
Yep. And so somebody had put graffiti on one of the...
Yeah,
and it's actually on our building.
I noticed it like 2 days before they
Really?
had said anything, but I was like, I'm sure somebody noticed it.
Yeah. So she was like, you know, it's frustrating, and like, what did your kids do to stay out of trouble? And Courtney and I were talking about it, and one, our kids were scared of us, and they know that we don't fuck around.
My kids, and they will both tell you, I think that they were more scared of me than they were their dad.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like so scared. Like
Well,
I know my
you
kids
would lay the hammer down.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I know that my kids probably did some hood rat shit. We all do.
Absolutely.
But anything like that, they would have, they'd be out there scrubbing it the fuck off.
For sure. And they wouldn't have anything anymore.
No. And everybody would know, like,
Yeah.
it'd be a shame.
I might
Shame.
as far as to make your ass write a public apology
For sure.
and publish it in the newspaper.
But our kids were also, we were pretty involved
Yeah.
at those ages. They were all in some type of sport, at least for a little while. And then if not, we kept them in the county, so they couldn't just walk.
We kept them out in the county.
They couldn't walk.
That was seriously the best move before they could drive. You can't walk nowhere.
No.
You got a long walk. And I'm not driving your ass.
No. And then
We made them county
and then
kids.
they all had jobs.
Yeah.
So they were all busy. But like if they had time off, I know both, all three of them they'd go walk around Walmart, be silly,
Right.
probably annoy the workers at Walmart a little bit. I know they all drove around.
Yeah, they did things similar
Played
to what
video
we
games,
did, you know.
yeah.
But I don't. Kids just socialize a little differently now, which I mean, we get it. But like, I know Sophia did some stuff, you know, that she wasn't supposed to. That child was absolutely not an angel,
Right?
But I will say one thing she never did, and knew that it was a total deal breaker, was to ruin something that was for other people.
Or that somebody put time and effort into. Yeah.
Like, she actually stopped being a friend with somebody because they littered. And she hated it. And I was like, yes, Sophia is not a litter bug. Because it drives me crazy, too.
When she's done with somebody, she's sticking to it.
She absolutely is. That girl's good at that. But
Oh my God, I forgot. I sent her a text. I sent her a text yesterday. Adriana sent me a reel, and it was about this girl talking about how you don't have to worry no matter what, because they say, so they always going to run their mouth. And then people will say, you're going to run your mouth until you meet somebody that beats your fucking ass.
Yeah.
And this girl says, I'm still going to run my mouth then. I have my mama. I'm afraid of her, and I still run my mouth to her when I'm afraid of her.
Yep.
Like, one thing you can count on is if there's something to be said, I'm going to say it.
yeah, they're going down running their mouth. Right after they got punched, the mouth will start running again.
So I sent it to Soph. I said, Adriana sent this to me and said it's her, but I also feel like it's you. She said, me too. She said, the people need to know.
Yeah, she does. The people need to know. That child.
It just made me think when I read it, because she sent it to reply super late, so I didn't see it till this morning.
Probably like 2 a.m. like she just
1 a.m.
did to my sister.
But I woke up thinking, if there's one thing Des and I did right, is raise confident fucking girls.
Absolutely.
Like, they might have their moments where they, you know, everybody is like, oh, my hair, or I gained a few pounds. They might have that, but those two will never let anybody walk all over them.
No.
Ever.
Don't you remember when she got her first job? Her and Adriana both.
Yeah.
Like when Adriana was in that job that was pretty toxic,
Yeah.
and she's young. I mean, she wasn't even 22 at the time.
Yeah.
And she totally stood up for herself, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I would have been so scared.
Me too. I wouldn't have.
And I would have just taken it. And then Soph came home after it was on her first job, and she was working with somebody who was older than her and that really didn't like her for some reason. And she confronted this woman and was like, I am a child. I don't know why you don't like me, but you're the adult and I am a child and we have to work together. And I was like, you said what?
You were respectful when you said it,
yeah,
right?
I'm like, you were respectful. You weren't like a little snot, right? But no, I love that those two.
Me too.
Absolutely. Like, we make it a little, unconfident about the way we look sometimes, but we know who we are and we know we're smart, and you're not going to treat me any different.
Yes. I totally
agree. Love that about those two.
I'm like, there's one thing we did right.
We gave them way more confidence than we had at that age.
Sometimes I don't like the mouth.
Right. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I respect
it. Oh, goodness. How about, it's kind of along the lines of hot flashes, but how about vanity plates?
Hate them.
Like, I know I should.
There's some that are okay, right?
I shouldn't give a fuck, like, because it doesn't affect me, but I just feel like they're just kind of douchey.
Some of them I get, like, I can get behind some of them, but the ones that really drive me crazy are
like
that one that we keep seeing.
There's one in town,
and God, I hope, like,
I'm sure
some people are gonna know whose it is.
Yes,
and like
somebody's gonna know whose it is, but it just seems real, like, douchey. And it says NVME. Envy me. And it's like,
isn't envy one of the deadly sins?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't envy people.
It's, I don't know. It's just gross.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whose is this? I don't know whose car it is. It's just been around our building a few times.
Yeah. I hope it's somebody coming out of Boise.
But I was talking to somebody else. I know we've seen so many. But you guys have to tell us the best plates that you have seen, the best vanity plates. But I was talking to somebody else on Instagram, and she said, my husband saw one the other day that said, IAMA10.
I'm a 10. Oh my God.
I said, oh my God. She goes, I laughed so hard. She goes, the best thing about it is my husband said she was a solid 5. And,
yes!
And she was missing her hubcap.
It's so funny to me. I love
solid 5 missing a hubcap.
It kind of goes to like the women who put stickers on their cars that are, and then you see their husband driving the car.
Yeah, like the fishing princess.
Yes. I saw one that said, if you're going to ride my ass, at least pull my hair. And I'm like, oh God.
It was a dude.
Right? Totally a dude. And it was a minivan. I'm like, get out of here. Like, you loading up all those children into that minivan.
You'll ride my ass, at least pull my hair.
God.
It worked for Josh. I mean, he got hair you could pull.
Yeah, he does. At least in the back of his head, he does. Careful on the...
Under that monkey butt.
Careful
Sorry,
on the top.
He'll tell you he can't see it. He got a lot of hair.
None of his business.
None of my business.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, the vanity plates are... I just don't love them. And to each their own. Some people do.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Not I'm a 10 ones.
No.
What about Daddy's Princess?
Well,
yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I know.
Wifey.
And some of my friends have them. And I'm sorry, you guys. I still love you. I just don't love the plate.
Yeah.
Some of yours do too.
Mm-hmm. And like, but at least they're not like...
They're not douchey.
They're not I'm a 10
They're not I'm a 10 or envy me.
Yeah. No. And they have all their hubcaps too.
We're too cool.
Yeah, too cool. They did a whole news story on KTVB about vanity plates that were told no. because like they can't insinuate anything.
Oh.
And I'm like, and nobody told those two no. I'm a 10 and envy me. Got by. But there was somebody who wanted you to hoe. And they said
Why
no.
not? That one's funny. That one's funny.
It can be perceived
Sexual.
as sexual.
Oh, that's stupid. That one's funny.
There's a whole clip on KTV about it.
If I'm gonna have a vanity play, it's gonna make you laugh.
Mine would be funny for sure. What would your vanity play
I have no
be?
idea.
No?
I'd have to think about that one for a second. Have to come up with a good one.
I have one for you. It's not his. Because you drive a big ass truck that looks like it's a man's.
It's mine.
It's mine.
You're done.
Yeah.
Wind it up. Have you seen her? Valen, the tick girl.
Yeah, so the kids used to always talk about her all the time.
Wind it up.
She's got a show now.
Yeah, we watch it. Josh and I do.
Where is it at? Like, where can you watch
It's on
it?
TLC.
Oh.
Hello. You probably have it on. Do you have
I'm sure I have it on one of them things.
Apple?
I don't have Apple.
I thought you had Apple. Yeah, so she's on there. So Josh has been, there was one of his favorite ticks came out in this last episode. And he's been like, did you do it to Des yet? Did you do it to Des yet? Did you do it to Des yet? And I'm like, no, I'll get her eventually. And then I'm like, well, maybe I'll try it.
You're going to get me on air?
Do we take this?
I don't know.
Just take it. Too slow, fuck off.
I like that one.
She was getting her nails done. And she put her hand out, and the Asian lady went to grab her hand, and she pulled it back. She goes, too slow, fuck off. Can you imagine? No. I would die laughing all the time if she was my friend. I want her to be my friend.
And like, can you imagine like knowing you have those ticks and like the new one is that, and you're like,
yeah,
and like people that don't know that you have
I would feel like I had to explain it.
Yeah.
I would want my companion to always be ready to explain.
Always. She didn't mean it.
She can't help it.
She can't help it. She's
might seem like she can, but she can't.
Yeah, she has a neurological issue. She's sorry.
She was going to go through fucking
Too slow, fuck off.
Real quick, too. Too slow, fuck off.
I can't talk
Josh's
that
favorite. Oh, she was going to get on a plane, and she already has anxiety about flying and traveling. So her tics were ramped up.
Oh, God.
They're going to go through security, and she's like 3 people back, and she starts, I have a gun.
Oh, my God.
She can't help it.
No.
So then her mom's like, you need to be quiet with that one.
That one, you definitely need to control. I have a gun.
I have a gun.
Oh, no, she doesn't. I swear to God. Could you imagine somebody tackling her over that one? TSA.
Yeah.
They gonna get you.
I would be like, okay, now, I know you got Tourette's, but I'm going to have to search all things. Because you're
Bend
screaming
over
you got a
cough.
gun.
Squat and cough, please.
God dang it. It's just
I'm
the
gonna have
best.
to watch
it's
it.
good. It's a good one.
I'll have to check her out.
Talks about little baby wieners all
my
the time.
God.
And then her mom's standing there in the kitchen. She goes, my mom has crabs. My mom has hemorrhoids. She's like, she's like, I swear to God. I don't. But the thing that's scary is like, she motor ticks too.
Oh, yeah.
So like they're trying to, she's 20 in the show. She might be 22 now, but she wants to go live with her boyfriend who's in the Air Force, and she wants to move out, and like, so they're like cutting chicken, and she's throwing raw chicken across the room.
Oh,
and, like,
my God.
she has little kid knives because they're afraid
She'll cut herself or them.
Yeah, or do something. So they're trying. That part would suck.
Scary, yeah.
But
I have a gun.
I have a gun. I have a gun. Shh. I'd be like, that's
I
it.
have so much anxiety.
I'm gonna put tape over your mouth till we get through this.
I'd be like, I'm not coming with you through security. I can't.
That's a good one though. Y'all should watch it. I like her.
Yeah. So my mom brought up, she said another one of her sayings the other day, and I just needed to share this on air.
Yeah, what is it?
I am so mad I could spit nails.
That's a good one. I've heard that one.
And I will tell you that every time she says it, even as a 42-year-old woman.
You scared?
No, well, not anymore, but I envision her spitting nails. I have a whole vision in my head of what she would look like spitting nails.
I could see it. Mm-hmm. She scares me when she gets like that.
Really?
Yeah. You both do.
I do get
you guys
some
are
of
both,
that from my
you
mom.
guys are
We're
both
passionate.
verbal processors.
Uh-huh.
And when you're pissed off,
you're
hyped up, which is fine. But even when you're not mad at the person that you're talking to, it comes off sometimes like you're mad at the person that you're talking to because you're so ramped up.
I have learned that. And so I really try when I'm getting that way and I could feel it coming on, saying, I'm going to say that this has nothing to do with you. I just need to say a few things, okay? Listen up. Nothing to do with you.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
And I know you're not. It's funny. Though you
loud.
two both get that way.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm so mad.
Animated.
I could spit nails.
It's true. She was real annoyed this week.
That's a good one, though.
For good reason. Good reason.
So if you ever want to express to someone how mad you are, spit nails is a very...
spit nails.
Yeah. It'll catch their attention, probably.
I really love sayings like that, though.
Me too. My mom's got she has a whole ass book of them, I'm sure.
Her sayings and then like our old people words like fuddy duddy.
Oh, yeah.
Things like that are my fave right now.
Yeah. Because you're old now. Mm-hmm. Grams. Just kidding. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. So we haven't gone skiing yet because...
No, I got super sick after the podcast last week.
Well, and then I was thinking about skiing. And I was like, because I told you if I don't do it in the next 5 days, I'm going to talk myself out of it.
The mania left.
I do still want to try it, but I might need a lesson because I was thinking I'm not as coordinated as I used to be. Like people who put walking pads under their desks. Like, I could only walk on it if I was, like, listening to a class. I could not walk and type and, like, click around with my mouse. I would mess myself up.
Do you remember?
I'd lose my fronts for sure.
I could do it. Do you remember walking in ski boots? Have you?
Yeah.
You can't bend your leg.
No. You gotta... like that.
It's awkward as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Because it holds your whole lower leg stiff. Yeah.
What if we broke a knee out, busted a knee?
I mean, I wasn't getting that worried about it. Broke a hip? I mean, you got your ARP card yet?
I don't know. You never know. Just saying. Break a wrist. You fall.
I mean,
catch your butt.
I was just thinking like the uncoordinated part. I was really just thinking about how much I would fall. I wasn't thinking about breaking hips. Or knees or wrists. I mean, you went all the way with that
just
one.
Just thinking, that's my anxiety type, is to think of all the things that could happen.
She's like, I got a brain injury.
No, because I would wear a helmet.
Yeah, I would wear a helmet too. When you said that, I was like, okay, cool. We'd be dorky together. And it's not dorky, it's safe.
Safe.
Safety first.
Can we talk about the inauguration at all?
Yes.
Okay. How about Bush?
My favorite. All the memes and the little video reels that are coming out about him is so funny to me.
The best.
He's so cute. Like a little kid.
Like a little kid.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the best. I just love him.
Yeah. The one where it's him standing there and he makes that face and he does the eyebrows. And he kind of has that smirk. And it said, when the edible hits and you're in public, had me laughing so hard.
It was pretty funny. Then there's one that I saw today that was when I pour my friend a drink and it's all vodka with a splash of soda.
Enjoy. He was so cute. And there, you could just catch them all. Did you see Mark Zuckerberg looking down Steve?
I didn't see him.
Is it Steve Bezos?
Yeah.
Jeff
Bezos.
His girlfriend was sitting next to him. And did you see what she was wearing? So she had
No,
on,
I didn't see them. I didn't pay much attention.
She had a white pantsuit on, and underneath it was like, it looked like a bra that was showing.
Oh, I did see.
Yeah.
Somebody said because she stood up and turned around to RFK, right? Mm-hmm. And he like was like, holy shit. She only had a bra on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mark Zuckerberg was like looking down her shirt because he was sitting next to her.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was a lot, like anywhere else, fine.
Right.
But the inauguration.
Right. I feel like I would be on my best behavior.
I know.
I'm not looking at any. I probably end up
Well,
like
and she
George.
shouldn't have worn that, is what I'm saying. Like, yes, women can wear whatever the fuck they want, but at an inauguration, you maybe should have worn something else.
Yeah, it's a respect thing, not for yourself too, but also the office.
Yeah.
Like,
I just feel like there were so many gold mines in that. Like, so many things that made me giggle.
Yeah, the one where Elon Musk was like rolling his eyes back that you sent me.
Yeah, and then people were like, he's rebooting.
He's rebooting.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
and then he looks straight at the camera, and it looks like he's looking through your soul.
Yes.
It's like, you want to throw your phone across the room.
Yes.
Oh, man.
It was so good. And
I just love to make fun of all of them. So don't hate me. It just makes us giggle.
Yeah.
We like to make fun of it.
Well, I mean, it's on the world stage. Like, and like you can laugh about it. Like, if there was cameras on you and I all the time,
I'd make fun of my own self.
I would too. And everybody else would be. But I loved Melania's coat.
Yeah.
I really didn't like the hat. And somebody compared it to Hamburglar. And I think the reason why I didn't, Hamburglar, I think the reason why I didn't like the hat is because I couldn't see her eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they had that whole outfit planned for the weather and stuff like that. But there was one meme, and it took me a minute to get it, but it was Melania's view at the inauguration.
Point of view. POV. Melania.
Yeah. And all she could see was like the chairs and the floor in front of her.
Yeah, it was black from like the first half of the picture, and then the bottom was the floor. She sent me that. You sent me that one, and I was like, I don't get it. It took me a second. And then I was like, she can only see feet.
In the brim of it, and when President Trump tried to kiss her.
I didn't see that.
He couldn't get past the rim of her hat, so he like air kissed her cheek. It was just awkward,
That's funny.
There was so much going on. Yeah. I did like, also going back to Bush, Jenna Hager talking about
their family chat.
Yeah. And it's all about Dad.
Yes.
It was cute.
We have a event this weekend, the chamber installation banquet. Mm-hmm. And I'm started thinking today. So usually Des and I are like super prepared for this. And I don't know why I'm just in the like, it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm totally in that phase of life right now. Like,
Yeah.
So I got a dress. I'm not totally in love with it. And I have a couple more at home that I've worn in the past that I could wear. And I'm going to try them on. I'm going to put them on the stories. And I'm going to let the people decide what dress I'm going to wear. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do that.
Should I do that with you?
Yeah, I think you should.
We'll have to do it in your room.
We can do it.
Because I don't have any light in my room.
We can do it there. I was like, let's just put them on the stories and then we can do a box and let the people vote.
Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
See which ones they like best.
Yeah.
But I also was like, it's not fair that when we have things like that, women, we have to worry about, like, make sure you shave the things, make sure you tan the things, make sure you get your nails are decent, your toenails are painted.
Right.
You got to get your dress. You got to make sure what are you going to do with your hair with the dress?
Right.
What earrings are you going to wear? What shoes are you going to wear? And guys are like, yo, can you iron that shirt for me? I'll put it on 10 minutes before I go and go.
Yeah, and they're like, does my jacket still fit?
Yeah.
That's it.
The fuck?
Yeah. We do worry about a lot of those things. And then I wonder if there's people out there, which I'm sure there is, they just raw dog it. They put it on and go.
I don't be doing a raw dog.
Me either.
I gotta at least be like, okay, well, I might not love this, but at least have an option.
Yeah. I've got a couple that I'm caught between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you got to worry about, as a woman, like, what bra is going to fit with this dress.
Do I need titty tape? Do I need a bra? Do I wear a strapless bra? Is it too tight? Do I need whatchamacallers? Your
Spanx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold tighty underwears.
I tried on all my underwears last night. Or night before.
You need some new ones?
No, I don't know yet. Some of them are too big. Some of them, I don't know. Just all the things, you know. Mm-hmm. Dumb things.
Mm-hmm. I probably have some you can use if you need a new one.
Underwear.
I've probably only worn them one time. I washed them. Jesus Christ. It's like I fucking wore them, put a snail trail in them, and I'm going to give them to you.
Still feels like a violation. I'm all underwear.
I would wear yours. I ain't worried about it.
Would you use my toothbrush?
No. That's in the mouth. And not clean. Like, we rinse off a toothbrush. We don't put it in a washer with soap.
I mean, that's true. I don't know. Underwears just feel like a private matter.
But you use my toothbrush? No.
Okay. I just wanted...
I'd use my finger.
Yeah.
If I had to.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's your finger. Mm-hmm. Would you use my finger?
No.
Even if I washed my hands?
I mean, sure. If you want to do that.
I don't want to feel your teeth. I don't want my finger in your mouth.
You want to brush my teeth with your finger? Come on.
It's great for you.
But I want to see the soap first.
Oh my God, I have to tell you about this. So, my nephew, who shall remain nameless, I saw them this weekend.
Yeah.
He's little, he's under 7, okay? And he got a drink at my uncle's party, and it had cherries in it.
Okay.
He doesn't like cherries, so he got a Shirley Temple, and he doesn't like cherries.
Okay.
And he says, Auntie, you want my cherries? And he's the sweetest little boy. Like, I love all my nieces and nephews, and there's no but. His little face is so sweet to me. And boys are just different. And
boys
I
are
didn't have
different.
Boys at that age. I got the boys when they were... Jace was 8 when Corey and I got together. Mm-hmm. And he melted my heart too. Mm-hmm. Well, he's like, Auntie, and he looks up at me with his big blue eyes. Do you want my cherries? Sure. And so I'm picking him out with his straw and then grabbing him. And he goes... I said, oh, one fell to the bottom and I can't get it. He goes, you want me to get it with my fingers? I said, no. He goes, I can. And I grabbed his hand. I'm like, no, thanks, bud. And I go, you probably have boogers under your fingernails, messing with him like a kid. And he goes, no. He goes, I have poop under my fingernails. I said, what? And he goes, you do too? I said, no, I do not. You do too. I said, I can guarantee you there's no poop under Auntie's fingernails. He said, my mom said. So I go talk to her and I'm dying laughing. And she goes, well, they keep biting their fingernails. And so her way of making them stop was to tell them.
Everybody has poop under their fingernails.
Yep. I said, well, he just told me that I have poop under mine. I can guarantee you I do not.
It's like the ambulance and Esmeralda. She said, you got shit under them fingernails, don't you?
I was dying.
He's like this.
Uh-huh. I'll get it for you. And I mean, I thought I went a little far with telling him he had boogers under his fingernails. Mm-mm. And he went, no, I got poop though.
Mom shit is the best. Moms are the best. We're like, no, you won't. You got shit under them fingernails.
Stop chewing on them.
Can you imagine? Like,
yeah.
He probably go telling his teachers, I got poop under my fingernails.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Oh, man. All right. Well, you guys, we're really, really, really trying to grow here. And we're going to be cringy on our stories. So get over it and like it. And
vote on our dresses. Help girls out.
If you could also like, share, comment. I know I say that all the time, but that's the only way we're going to grow is if other people see us. And we really have a goal to try to get to the top 25, where we're in the top 50%. Mm-hmm. And we want to get to the top 25%. So if y'all could help girls out, we would love it.
Throw us a bone.
Throw us a bone. Or a couple. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see you in our stories. See you later, homegirls.